On today's episode, we are going to take a look at two companies. The first one we're going to take a look at is DraftKings. DraftKings is down a nice amount from its all-time highs, but every single day, I feel like it keeps dropping new news for the stock. And as a long-term investor, it definitely seems very, very bullish. The second company we're going to take a look at is Penn. We're just going to do a quick price targets on this company because it's kind of hitting similar markets to DraftKings, and let's see how that company is reacting. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and make sure to stay tuned where I live stream here on YouTube, taking a look at stocks you want me to look at. So let's get started. But before we begin, let's take a listen to today's sponsor. I want to thank the Motley for sponsoring this video. The Motley is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. You guys know I love finding new investing tools and resources to help me scout out new growth stocks. And right now I have a discount for one of my favorite services, the Fool offers. Through the Motley Stock Advisor services, you get access to a ton of expert stock picks. Every month you'll get 2 new picks that are aimed at growing your wealth and to help you realize your financial goals. Stock Advisor's average stock picks have done amazing returns. If growing your money is something you'd like to do more of this year, you can visit fool.com/Jose Najarro or click on the link below for access to my special offer and decide if the Stock Advisor is right for you. Thanks again to the Motley Fool, and now onto today's video. Alright, so like I mentioned, today we are going to take a look at DraftKings. This is traded under the NASDAQ as ticker DKNG. From its all-time highs, the stock is down about 18%, so it's definitely seen a crazy pullback, and it's currently sitting at a market cap of $23.4 billion. Yesterday was a nice day for DraftKings. The stock was up about 5%, almost 6% yesterday. So now let's take a quick look at some recent news for DraftKings. Like I keep saying, right, they keep announcing new partnerships or new deals, and as a long-term investors, one should seem to be very, very excited. First thing here on April 22nd, which is today, Sling TV launches new exclusive DraftKings sports betting information channel. This new channel is just the beginning of how they plan to bring the DraftKings sports betting experience to Sling TV customers. And it's not gonna be the first, it's just the beginning, right? So there's gonna be future channels that are gonna come out from this type of deals. Next, we have on April 22nd, DraftKings was named the first official sportsbook and daily fantasy partner of the Professional Fighter League. The season begins on Friday, April 23rd. Next, what else do we have? On April 15th, DraftKings is named the official sports betting partner of the NFL. This extends their right as an exclusive official for daily fantasy partner. We're going to see, right, different markets just coming back to back to back. We got the NFL. We got the Professional Fighters League. Now we have that Sling TV channel. And with all these great news, there are analysts that are coming out with price target updates. Right now, one price target update is increased to $88 from $87, and it keeps a buy rating. That's pretty big, right? Because the stock right now is sitting at $58.34. Some recent news, right? I've kind of talked about this in the last episode, but I do think it's worth mentioning. I'm just going to do a quick recap. DraftKings is also being pretty aggressive on companies they are acquiring. It's just insane how strong this company is going. They're like hitting the gas pedal and it's like the brakes have been cut off. They are not stopping right now. They just recently acquired a leading global jackpot and gamification company to kind of add these types of promotions into their applications, which was a great move. They also purchased a betting broadcast and content company. DraftKings is really pushing into creating more content. Again, by them creating content, it's going to allow more users to find out more about DraftKings. And at the same time, they've also increased their executive team, which now includes the first chief media officer hire. Again, they're really improving that content creation. Now let's take a quick look at fundamentals. DraftKings is expected to grow 27.8% on average for the next 3 to 5 years. The company is not profitable yet, and it's not positive in cash flow from operations. Because of that, right, this is more of like a high growth kind of, I wouldn't say speculative play, but high growth with some form of speculation, right? It needs time to get that profits. It needs time to get positive from cash flow from operations. In the meantime, DraftKings has a strong balance sheet. From their most recent earnings, obviously with these acquisitions, it could have changed, but they have strong cash and short-term investments compared to no debt at the moment. So great things are looking in the fundamentals of DraftKings. If we take a look at analysts, there's about 22 following DraftKings right now. 16 give it a buy, 6 give it a hold. And so it's a moderate buy right now. None of them give it a sell. I normally don't take a look too much at price targets, but it's something I know the viewers like to look at. So I definitely want to share that information with you guys. Right now, the average price is $74.29, and that's about a 28% upside from where the stock is at right now. So overall, DraftKings is, for me, more of a tier 2, tier 3 stock in my portfolio. I don't think I'll ever see it go any higher than a tier 2. And that's what it's at. At current prices, I wouldn't mind adding a little bit more on the stock either. The second stock I mentioned we're going to take a look at is PENN. This is traded under the NASDAQ as ticker PENN. Right now, the stock has a market cap of $14.3 billion, just much smaller than DraftKings from its all-time highs of the past 6 months. The stock is down 33%, so it's definitely seen a pullback. PENN hasn't had any major news out there, just pretty much the overall betting world or the overall casino and everything gamification are expecting to see huge growth in the upcoming months. So that's kind of pushing PENN a little bit higher in the past few days. But there have been some downgrades on PENN from hold to sell. Another investment gave it from neutral to underperform and gave it a downgrade. Another one did give it a buy rating and keeps a price target of $158. Right now, there are 11 analysts, 9 give it a buy, 1 give it a hold, and 1 gives it a sell. So it's a moderate buy, very similar to DraftKings, right? Right now, the average price target for this company is 125, which represents a 40% gain from where the current prices are right now. So like I mentioned, DraftKings, right? Really strong news. I can see why the stock was trending yesterday. I can see why investors are super excited. They are pushing forward with a lot of acquisitions, a lot of great news. PENN, on the other hand, no major news. This is a more developed company, I would say, but they're still growing, and analysts are really bullish on this company's price target. So let me know in the comments below, guys, which one do you guys enjoy more right now, DraftKings or PENN? And do you guys want, I actually did a competition, an analysis between the two. I'll probably put that up here so you guys can check that out later on. So take care, guys. Have a good day and see you